Welcome to the Daily Jing for September 4th. There's a couple things I want to reiterate to you before we look at the schedule. One is to check your email every day for messages from the course, okay? And the other thing is to come to office hours when you don't understand something in the course where something doesn't work. And if you email me, give me specific information about what you can't see and what you did when you couldn't open something or whatever. My office hours today are this is Wednesday, are from 1 to 4, and tomorrow I'll be in my office in the afternoon around 3 o'clock. And then you can make an appointment with me too earlier in the day tomorrow or on Friday morning. But come and see me if you're having trouble here. Let's look at the schedule. This is week 2. I've posted the student course document to you and shared it with you. We're not going to start the view and do until Friday. I'll change that to Friday. That'll be due next week, so it'll give you a chance to look at it in preparation for when it's due next week. So the student course page, here's an example of it. Up here, the title of the page will be your name, your last name, and most often your first initial or first name after that, and then SCP, student course page. And down here you should put your name and whatever section number you're in, cross out the other one. And what I've done is, if you've sent me a response paper, the first day response paper, I've posted it here in this slot. Okay, the reflection paper goes here. So what you do is basically put in a couple line breaks and then paste it in to this section and make sure that you format it correctly, deal with the paragraphs. And then as we go through the course, you'll be posting each of the papers into this page so that you don't have to upload or download papers to me, so I know exactly where the papers are going to be, and you know that I've gotten your papers because this particular page, your student course page, is always going to be shared with me. Okay, so this eliminates a lot of the back and forth. So let's go back to the D2L for a minute and look up here to the Daily Jing, for instance. If you click on the Daily Jing and you click on this link for audience, here's a screencast video where I talk about the Daily Jing, and then what you need to do is you need to write at least one page answering these questions up here, about 300 words, and post that document. It's going to be a Word document to D2L Assessment Dropbox. And this is where you find assessment. Okay, right there. You click on assessment, you go to Dropbox, and then you click on Dropbox. Okay, you click on Dropbox, and then you want to add a file. You click on this, and you go to the file that you've put onto your desktop. You browse to it, you click on it, and open it, and then hit upload. And then after you've done that, you'll see the file here below the comment box, and then you want to hit submit, and it shows up in your Dropbox. And in and in the course Dropbox. Okay, let's go back to the course for a minute. The other thing is the course readings and discussion page. This is where you do the discussions. The discussion that we're doing now is My Sister and Me and Grandma's Lab. Read these questions, read these instructions and the questions, and look at the discussion instructions here for how to comment. Click on this and you'll see a screencast of me talking about how to comment. And then you want to go to the paper itself and put in your comments. And to understand how to do the comments here, you have to go down here and look at this, how to comment. Okay? And we're going to do this particular discussion here through this week. And you need to do 2 postings. Please read these instructions. Okay? So what you have to do is to look at the student course page that I've shared with you. If you don't see it in your Google Drive, it means that you haven't posted your response, your first day response to me, so that I could have your email and I could set up the course page for you. The other thing is to go in and do the view and do and post it here to assessment. And the third thing is to do the discussion. Okay? Any questions you have about this, please come to my office hours, which are today from 1 to 4 and on Thursday in the afternoon or by appointment. And that's the question of the day that you should do. Go to the Daily Jing here. I'm sorry, it's not the Daily Jing. Go to the Daily Jing page here, and you should have been looking at this. Don't worry about this, I'm going to change it. And click on this to post the answer to the question of the day. And the question of the day today is, when will Dr. Archibald be in his office for office hours? He will be there today from 1 to 4 and tomorrow afternoon. Okay? All right, thanks.